You know what you should do? You should follow me on Twitter at Bromo018. Link in the description. Do it now. Hello everyone, welcome to another FIFA 20 news and rumours video. We've covered a lot of potential news ahead of the release of FIFA 20 so far on this channel, and today our attention and our focus is switched on to the potential addition of the Copa Libertadores and the Copa Sudamericana being added ahead of the release of FIFA 20. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, it is the South American tournaments, essentially the equivalent of the Champions League, etc. Let's talk about the Super Cup as well being added, Europa League on top of that, sort of, you know, the equivalents and stuff. And it's been reported by Fox Sports News, and this was uploaded, this article was uploaded around a month ago as of recording this, but has only just came to my attention, and I thought, you know, I'd have a little bit of talk about it, have a little bit of a report on it. So if we have a look, it was, of course, part of the Pro Evolution Soccer franchise for quite a while, quite a few years, and they had the exclusive license to it. Now, recently, of course, we've seen Konami branching into that market, the South American market, adding a lot of the likes of Brazilian, Argentinian stadiums in the leagues, or having new leagues. We've seen teams like from Chile and stuff being added, with the potential of more happening. And, you know, it's a surprise to see, if this is true or not, which we'll go into shortly, that they have, you know, not pounced on this, and instead FIFA will be taking control. Now, if we have a look here, it's round about in this paragraph, I think it is, they're claiming that FIFA 20, that EA Sports have agreed to a deal, and, you know, the Europa League equivalent, the Super Cup and the Champions League equivalent, of course, the Copa Libertadores, will all be among the features of in the game. And if so, it would mean that FIFA would only be perhaps the African leagues short of being able to implement a sort of World Club Cup equivalent, really. For those of you who don't know, they of course have a few Asian leagues in the game, and they have an unlicensed version of the Asian Champions League. That, of course, is licensed in PES, but they have an unlicensed version. So if they can get this into the game as well, the Copa Libertadores, they'll be very, very close, and you would think that that is going to be the ultimate goal. Of course, it is licensed by FIFA. They have that license, of course, it is the name of the game. And, you know, it's very interesting to see if that is the direction. I would imagine so. But in terms of talking about the reliability of these rumours, I would say to you guys, treat this with a bit of skepticism. You know, be skeptical about this. Don't automatically believe this. And the reason why I would say that is because, you know, I've done a lot of research on this. I've searched about, and I'm yet to find any other media outlet reporting on this, which I think is strange. You know, the other day we did a video on the Romanian league potentially coming, and companies reporting that, you know, the deal was done, and we had multiple sources, we had multiple outlets reporting that to be the case. And this time, for something that's very big in the South American Cups, for something that's this will be a big deal, and you've only got one company reporting on it, despite the fact it is Fox Sports, you know, and they are a big company branching out to a lot of countries. I just find it strange that only one has reported on this, and none of us have picked up on it. So as a result, I would say this isn't nailed on yet. This isn't nailed on for sure. We need to keep looking, keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out for it as well, and see anything. I've seen a few people on Twitter and perhaps Reddit as well, talking about this and suggesting this to be the case. But as far as I'm aware, I would say still not guaranteed yet, so we can't just go on this article. Yes, it would seem that I would imagine they would be very interested in poaching these licenses, and it could be true for all means, but as I say, treat it with a bit of skepticism. Don't automatically believe it. Not done yet. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Keep an eye out yourselves, guys. But also stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell as well. Press on the bell so you get notifications on all my videos. And whenever there's any new news, I'll be sure to keep a close eye on it now. I'll be sure to let you guys know ASAP. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Anyway, I think we're going to round it off there. For now, if you've made it through to the end, you've watched this, thanks a lot so much for watching. As I do say, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video as well if you've enjoyed it, and I will appreciate it. We're going to round it off there. So, I'm Brom18. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.